Imagine the shock of witnessing your biggest rivals suddenly dominating the very arena you built for yourself. That's the jaw-dropping reality unfolding in professional wrestling right now, where former AEW superstars are now reigning supreme in WWE. But here's where it gets controversial. What does this seismic shift say about loyalty, competition, and the cutthroat business of sports entertainment? Stick around, because this tale of champions crossing lines is packed with intrigue that could make you question everything you thought you knew about the wrestling world. AEW's president and CEO, Tony Khan, hit up social media multiple times on Saturday. Check out his updates at https://x.com/TonyKhan to express his gratitude to the loyal fans who made Collision such a phenomenal event. You can catch the full recap of that electrifying show, including the live streaming and results, at https://www.cageside6.com/AEW/3939674/AEW-collision-live-streaming-results-November-1-2025-Fright-Night-CMLL-Women's-Road-World-Title. And trust me, it was truly unforgettable, as wrestling icons like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Jade Cargill stepped out of the ring not just victorious, but crowned as champions. The twist? They were all now holding titles in the colossal world of WWE. That's correct, individuals who previously stole the spotlight at major AEW events, such as pay-per-views and weekly hits like Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision, have transitioned to becoming champions within the globe's premier wrestling organization. During WWE's Saturday night's main event, Cody Rhodes successfully defended his undisputed WWE title in a hard-fought battle against Drew McIntyre, showcasing the relentless determination that has made him a fan favorite. Afterward, Jade Cargill seized the WWE Women's Championship with an overpowering display against Tiffany Stratton, proving her status as a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. And capping off the night as the headliner, CM Punk secured the vacant WWE World title by defeating main event Jey Uso, marking a triumphant return to the pinnacle of wrestling glory. To celebrate, they were joined by Ricky Starks, the current NXT champion and yet another talented ex-AEW performer, for a memorable group photo shared by Punk on Instagram at https://www.instagram.com/p/DQIT5UDBLJ/UTM source =IG web copy link &IGSHA =MZRLOD-BIN-WFLZA ===. The caption simply said, "Look at us," complete with a hashtag dedicated to Saturday night's main event. Amid the beaming smiles, Punk's expression was particularly noteworthy. "He's the guy who got the boot from AEW due to behind-the-scenes tensions," as detailed in reports like https://www.cageside6.com/AEW/2023//9//terminated-fired-Tony-Khan-all-in. And who later openly lambasted Tony Khan and the company in interviews such as https://www.cageside6.com/AEW/4/18163//CM-Punk-interview-AEW-firing-brawl-out-the-elite-Tony-Khan-Wembley-Stadium-Jack-Perry. Yet there he was, posing proudly with his old AEW comrades, almost like a silent "I told you so" moment of redemption. But Punk's photo only scratches the surface, because a significant portion of WWE's elite champions were once part of the All Elite movement. Ethan Page, for instance, is currently the NXT North American champion, bringing his charismatic style from AEW to dominate a new audience. Blake Monroe, formerly known in AEW as Mariah May and the women's champion there, now holds the NXT Women's North American title, evolving her character into an even more compelling force. And don't overlook Stephanie Vaquer, an up-and-coming talent who competed in 2 matches for AEW back in 2024. She's now the reigning WWE Women's World Champion, demonstrating how these athletes continue to rise after brief stints elsewhere. It's truly remarkable, and for beginners diving into wrestling, Think of it like a sports league where star players from a rival team switch sides and instantly become MVPs, reshaping the entire landscape. And this is the part most people miss: these were the very wrestlers who personified AEW's vision of innovative, boundary-pushing entertainment. They were supposed to be the challengers to WWE's throne, offering fresh alternatives to the mainstream. Instead, they've ascended to the top of the company they aim to disrupt, creating a narrative that's equal parts inspiring success story and bittersweet irony. Meanwhile, AEW is grappling with its own challenges, struggling to attract even a modest crowd in certain locations, like drawing fewer than 1,000 fans, as seen in reports such as https://www.cageside-seats.com/AEW/393270/AEW-collision-erie-par-ticket-sales-low, and watching former strongholds like Chicago now see just a fraction of the turnout from its peak years. According to updates at https://x.com/status/1984656276396114120. Is this a sign of WWE's unbeatable allure, or does it highlight potential flaws in AEW's approach? And what about Punk's journey? Does his WWE success erase the controversies from his past, or does it fuel debates about forgiveness in the wrestling industry? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you see this as a triumph of talent over turf wars, or a cautionary tale about the fleeting nature of allegiance in pro wrestling? Share your opinions in the comments below. Agree or disagree? Let's discuss.